What's up, Champion Puppy owners? I'm Michael, one of the producers here at Champion Puppy Training Podcast, and I'm here to remind you to sign up for our online classes starting September 21st. What to expect when you're expecting a puppy, and the new Puppy Owner 2-week Management Challenge. You can find information about courses at championpuppytraining.com. Don't forget to visit our retail site at championdogproducts.com. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram, and enjoy the show.
What is up, Champion Puppy owners? Do you want a streamlined ownership experience? Do you want a socialized dog with manners, responsiveness, and general life skills? Great, you're in the right place. This podcast is for the accountable puppy owner who wants to better know and grow their dog. Hey there, Champion Puppy owners. Pat Quinn here, creator and founder of Champion Puppy Training and Champion Dog Products. So I'm super excited to be back on the mic because I took the summer off. I didn't just take the summer off and do nothing. I actually developed a couple other courses for you. What to expect when you're expecting a puppy. It's a 2-week course. And also the 2-week management challenge. Now you have other options if you don't want to delve into the obedience aspect of our training program and have us do like your commentary where you send us in your videos and we mark them up and send them back to you. And so anyway, spent a lot of time kind of developing the curriculum for them and rounding out our product line, Champion Dog Products, where we really look to provide you with the best products so you can take the process, right, what you learn in these courses and on today's program, and combine that. So let's say you had great tools. You have all the bones, the leashes, the dog bed, the crate cover. You have all the things that we recommend, but you don't have any of the knowledge. Well, you're not going to get too far with it. It's just going to be ordinary tools. But when we teach you the process, we turn those ordinary tools into extraordinary tools so you can get a lot of value from that. And most importantly, be able to develop your puppy. So between the courses that we finished developing, these mini courses, a lot shorter, more palatable courses for you, and the product line, I think you're going to be super excited. I'm super excited to be bringing that to you now in this new school year. So with that said, what we're going to talk about on today's podcast is getting in the swing of things, really having your days run tight and understanding like what makes a successful daily regimen, like what will just have you living easier with your puppy. And so when people are initially bringing their puppy home, they want like one-off bits of advice that are going to like really just, I tell them one thing and it solves all their problems. And then I tell them what I'm about to tell you next, and they kind of look at me funny because it's not conventional wisdom. It's not super simplistic, but it's the honest truth, what works. And what that is giving your dog's drives a home. So when I say your dog's drives, I mean play drive, chewing drive, and food drive. And so if we can have play happen right on time like clockwork, chewing happen right on time like clockwork, and food-based training and food puzzles happen right on time, that's going to make sleeping happen so much easier right on time, confinement happen right on time. It's going to have potty training happen right on time, and your dog's not going to want to nip you or your family members as much or chew on things it shouldn't. So that will also allow you to scale up to have a level of responsiveness in regards to obedience and your ability to have your puppy let things go, even around distractions. So as we're heading back into this school season, as we're heading back into a period of our life where we typically get a little bit more productive and start to chip away at maybe some of our goals or clean up some things in our life, right? As we're transitioning from the summer mode into more focused fall mode, I want you to go do the same thing with your puppy and really think about what station is your puppy on currently and what station does your puppy need to be on. And so what I have for you is a model called the Champions Daily Regimen that can be found in the free version of our app. So up until the summer, like I was only giving away a couple of our resources for free, at least for right now. And this might change depending on when you listen to this. But right now I'm giving you the whole first week and even a little bit of the resources in the second week, all for free. So if you check out in the App Store, I'm sure we'll have links to it in the show notes, Champion Puppy Training, you'll see that you get that first week. Now, you don't have weeks 2, 3, and 4 in full. They're available in the mini courses that I mentioned at the onset of the podcast. What we like to do is take those drives and have it be a sprint, cool down, and a rest model. And you basically just do that all day, every day. So you're going to do something active with your puppy. That's a sprint. When you do that active thing with your puppy, you're not only looking to burn its energy, but you're looking to charge the communication system between you and your puppy. So those 5 different things could be play. And we like to initially start with just a motivational based play model without adding a bunch of rules. Then from there, something else you can do is walk your dog. We typically don't have our clients walk their dogs for distance. We have them walk for training at first. Then from there, you can also do food-based training and then food puzzles after you do a little bit of food-based training. The other thing you could do is hike or set up a play date with another dog. Or that might even be the same dog in the same household, right? So those are 5 active things that you can do, all of which you can develop your puppy while you're burning your puppy's primal energy. The caveat to that is the play, right? When your puppy's playing with other dogs, it's really not being trained, but at least it's getting exhausted and it's being trained in the appropriate play setting to work on its social skills, right? And to continue to be refined. So first we do something active with your puppy for as long as possible. Then we put your puppy on a bone. We have very specific ways that we want for your puppy to chew. So it's not enough just to throw any old bone on the ground at any old time, but we have you buy, as a champion puppy owner, specific bones, and then we have you pair that bone with either a raised dog bed or a crate, or like right there under your thumb, in a way that we have like different stances to have that happen. So again, we go over some more of that in our courses and in our videos. Next, from there, your puppy's going to sleep. Now, you're not just going to let your puppy sleep like wherever it happens to fall asleep, but you're going to lead your puppy to a crate or a confined area where that way you know your puppy's spoken for the next couple hours. After that, you wake your puppy up and your puppy's got to go to the bathroom. So now we have nipping control because remember, your dog was playing with other dogs or training through play. So it's got all the nipping out of its system. We have chewing spoken for. Now your puppy's chewing the right item and you're putting chewing to work for you versus against you. Now from there, we've got your dog tired enough and it actually wants to curl up in a ball, go to sleep. So it makes separation anxiety and confinement not a problem anymore, right? And so then from there, once you wake your puppy up versus your puppy waking you up, then you'll take your puppy out to go pee and they'll have to go right away. So you see how when you have a structured model, it takes everything into account. Now, this sounds all good in theory and practice, and you're going to run into a bunch of problems as you look to get this nice, tight daily regimen. That's why we're here. I have a team now that I've put together over this summer of multiple other people that we've added to this team of seasoned puppy trainers. So these are trainers that have been into households and I've gotten feedback from their clients and I've audited their work, and I'm happy to put their expertise and time to work for you. So check out the link for the Puppy Concierge in the show notes. And you can have one-on-one Q&A time with them before we try to sign you up for anything or sell you anything. Ask them a bunch of your questions. See if this is something in line that is what you're looking for. And if you made it this far in the podcast, I can only imagine that it is. So with that said, I'm super excited to be starting this new school year with you, falling in the fall in a hard way and making sure it's a super productive one for us and you. And what does it mean for it to be a productive season for us? It means we're helping as many puppy owners as possible and as many puppies as possible. So thank you for listening to this podcast. I hope you had a couple takeaways from it. If you have any questions for us, we have links in the show notes. We're here to help you. We'll see you next podcast. Remember, champion puppy owner, action over anxiety, discipline equals freedom. Take the next step, do what you know how to do. Drive the puppy training process. Truly commit yourself to this and hit it hard for a short period of time so you can stop working on your dog and simply enjoy them. I'll see you next time.